Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Countdown. So this movie takes place during the space race. The United States is under immense pressure to get a manned mission to the moon, just in general, but specifically to get one there before Russia does. To that end, NASA has been told basically like, fast track whatever you got to do to make sure that this happens. Unfortunately, that means, smoothing corners to try to get to places faster, cutting back on research, putting a little bit of rush in some areas where maybe, you shouldn't do that. James Caan is being prepped to be the astronaut to be sent on the manned mission. And as, time goes on and more compromises are made and the pressure continues to mount, he starts to buckle a little bit. He starts to feel the toll of both the like historic pressure of the situation, as well as just like the fact of being like shot into space, whatever the mission's being like super rushed. But the story here eventually boils down to, can they get this mission to launch? Will it be successful? And that's the story of Countdown. So I really like this movie. I think it was really interesting. It's directed by Robert Altman, and it's got a great cast: James Caan, Robert Duvall, Barbara Baxley. Who doesn't love William Conrad, right? Always good to see William Conrad in a movie. But James Caan is great, a really great performance, especially toward the end when things really start to get tense. I feel like he really shines here. So I really wanted to take a little bit of extra time to shout out his performance. I just think it's really good, really understated, but really powerful. It's a really natural type of performance, even when things get kind of hairy. The story's really interesting. I mean, this was made before, the United States had actually sent a manned mission to Mars. So that's kind of, or a manned mission to the moon. But sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting concept. It's really well done. I think that once like things progress into like the space field, this movie really takes off. Like the atmosphere is amazing in those scenes. The tension and the suspense really ramp up. James Caan ups his game. And then things just kind of get unhinged toward the end. But it was a really cool movie. I think a really interesting take on like space sci-fi genre. I thought it was really cool. I'm going to give a big thumbs up to Countdown. I thought it was a really interesting movie. And again, I think the ending was so cool. It was so creative and so interesting. And but I appreciate like the entire movie. I just think it's a great one. Anyway, that's my review for Countdown. If you want to check out more, I have a full movie review playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. And please forgive me for the Mission to Mars reference. I was thinking of that movie. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you soon.